When it comes to our animals, we only want the best. So when I made the decision that I was going to professionally breed reptiles, I wanted a husbandry system that was going to be fast, easy, and great for the animals. We have our solutions for our hatchlings. We've designed and manufactured our own cages for the adults, but we don't quite have anything for the animals in between. We're gonna attack exactly that problem. I want to create the perfect environment to keep them happy and then scale it up so we can really go big for our tiny snakes. So for any good husbandry system, it's gonna divide into two parts. What happens outside of the enclosure and what happens inside of the enclosure. Before we can answer either of those, we have to find the perfect enclosure itself. Enter the Cambro tub. This is the largest size Cambro tub. So when we put that little newly established 2-3 month old animal into this Cambro tub, they're gonna have a lot of room to grow. This tub also comes in 3 different heights. We chose the middle height to give an extra amount of arboreal space over the types of tubs that you typically see for, say, ball python breeding and stuff like that. Very rarely do you see tubs that are this crystal clear. That's awesome because I can walk through my room and in an instant gaze inside and see if they spilled their water, went to the bathroom, or dropped their food. It's made out of a super rugged polycarbonate material, which means you can actually drill it so that I can customize the ventilation and air holes for what I need. On the inside, it has perfectly rounded corners on the bottom, which make it easy to clean, and these little reinforcements that actually are like tiny shelves we can utilize for some extra climbing upgrades. And last but not least, they actually come with a lid to keep it secure, whether the tub is inside or outside of the rack. Ooh. And they snap down like you're firing a cannon. So let's go ahead and deck this thing out with everything a baby retic needs. We've got a heavy duty, easy to change, and dust-free heavy paper substrate that's dimpled for cushion. We've got an oversized hide that's exactly half the height of the tub. This provides hiding area underneath and a basking shelf above. And if we cut a hole in it, it can even double as a water bowl holder. And then up in the top of the cage with those reinforced corners, I can grab some fake vines and some scrap PVC and make an easy to clean perch. Now that we've got the inside all decked out and ready for the baby animals, we need to figure out how we're gonna build everything on the outside. My favorite way to get ideas for that is a trip to the local hardware store. These metal storage racks not only look industrial and kind of fit our vibe here at Reach Out Reptiles. If I don't like them, I can definitely use them for something else. These are awesome for everything around the shop. But if we do like them, all we have to figure out is the heat because the shelves are completely adjustable. Now we just gotta put them together. So if we're gonna turn this into that, then what we need to do is put all the shelves in. I'll probably just steal a camera guy and make that happen. Trying to cut myself. Oh, jeez. Oh man, dripping on the floor. Probably should have used a glove. This is creating too many pinch points. 4 more to go. This one's not in. All right, ready for stage 17. The thing I am worried about is that these particular lids kind of pop in place. Retics like to push, and I just don't trust that they couldn't get out of here. We're gonna put like a bumper in, those wooden bumpers that we made. They won't be able to lift the lid off and get out of there. But when I say we, I mean Thomas is gonna put those in. Well, we're ready to start putting the shelves in now. What I'm going to do is use heat tape. The heat is going to come through the wire just fine, and that leaves like a little bit of an air gap. I'm going to go ahead and put just a thin layer of insulation, no risk of fire or burning. side is done. Let's see how the top looks. Should we test to make sure we can't destroy it? I think it works. Rinse and repeat. Make it for all the shelves. So one of the things here at Reach Out Reptiles is making sure that every employee can get through quickly, take care of all the animals so they get all of the attention that they need. This perch just wasn't cutting it. So we had one of our interns, Sam, put her mind to it, see what she could come up with that might be an even better solution.
They absolutely love these little perches, but they're just kind of like clunky. They're a little too big. They're good, but they could be great.
Let's see what you got.
This is about 100 feet of 3/8 inch wide ropes, a big old bag of zip ties. I'm gonna be struggling with this for about a second. There we go. Just kind of twist it up, make things a little fun for them. Fighting for my life with this. I'm not very good. Find someone bigger and stronger to do this for you at home. Super cool. Got our big fun enclosure. There was so many different things we tried doing that went very poorly. I think we've almost got it down to a proper science. Slip it in and that's not going anywhere. I think I went a little too long on this one, but oh my God, that's so long. This is how easy it's gonna be to take out one side, another side, boom, throw it back in.
Now you only get to do that 40 more times.
Woohoo.
I think the snakes are gonna absolutely love the new upgrade. Well, I thought that turned out amazing. It looks beautiful and it's a huge pain in the butt. I still don't like having to go through a rack that utilizes lids. Plus, the lids snapping closed for these animals, it's like living inside of a snare drum. I think I'm gonna throw the whole rack away and leave it to the professionals. Something no one's ever seen before.